Listen, if you're tired of wondering where your money went by the end of the month, this video is for you. These are 10 real life hacks I use to stretch my dollar and still live like the queen I am. Okay, babies, so let's jump right into it. Hack number 1 is definitely grocery pickup or delivery or even meal prepping. So you can cut your impulse spending. Sometimes you go in the supermarket and you start picking up things that you know you're not supposed to be eating just because it's on sale. And the biggest thing as a mom that I know helps me a lot is by making a list, a very strict list of every single item for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack that we'll be eating at a week at a time or a month at a time in advance. Order online, you can save a lot. Sometimes it's cheaper to go to the stores. You can coupon, budget, and know exactly what you're purchasing and where you're going for these items. Hack number 2. So hack number 2 is definitely using cashback and rewards apps. Some of my top apps are definitely Fetch, Swagbucks, and Shopkicks. There's other apps that offer different benefits as well, but those 3 apps are top tier. First of all, I'm going to drop the links for each of those apps right down below, and you can sign up. It's free. First, you're going to gain cash back not only for your purchases, but also if you love to play games, you win free money. Yes, free money. I've made gift cards $50 to $100 at a time for Target, the Apple Store. I actually bought this Apple Watch. This is like supposed to be $500 or something. This is the new Series 10, and I got it for free. You know why? Because I play games on my phone. Yes, I do play games. You can play Candy Crush, word games, all type of games. And these are apps that also accept your grocery receipt pictures. So after you finish shopping, or even if you're purchasing an item that is listing on the site, it will tell you like, hey, if you purchase 3 boxes of Capri Sun, you'll get back $10. You was already gonna buy that juice, baby girl. So you might as well get your money back. And it's an easy way to save money as well as to budget in advance, because you now know what items you already are going to have, and you also know what money you're gonna receive back. So those apps are Fetch, FETCH, Swagbucks, SWAGBUCKS, and Shopkicks. With the Shopkicks, it's a little different. I would say how it works is when you get to the store, they'll show you items and you scan them in the store. And when you scan them, it's like an inventory check, but it's also free and you get money back. So like I said, if you're one of them baddies that love, like designer things, nice little glasses, shoes, bags, spending $500 all the time on a bag or $1,000 is insane to me. I feel like if I'm going to get it half off or free, I'm going to do that because I'm a mom. I got to buy diapers, wipes. I got to buy food, groceries, but you still want to look good. And you can get all those things off a gift card. Gift cards to Target, everything's included at Target. Y'all know my Target girlies know what I'm talking about. So definitely highly recommend those 3 apps. Like I said, they're down in the description box below where you can sign up. Okay, so hack number 3 is definitely different. It's called meal prepping with a twist. So sometimes you may have some stuff in your cabinet. You go through your cabinet before you make your shopping list and you look and see, what can I remix this with? So say, for example, I have Caribbean descent, so I might make corned beef and rice. Sometimes you may look, you have the rice, but you don't have the corned beef. So now you'll write on your list, pick up a tin of corned beef. Then you know that's a whole meal. You could cross that off the list. Or you can look and you say, okay, I have oatmeal, I don't have fruits. So now you're making a list of fruits. That can save you up to $100 a month just by literally going through what you already have prior to going. There's been weeks that I slipped up and I may have double purchased something. Like, I have protein shakes that I normally drink, and sometimes you get to the store, you're like, oh, this is on sale right now. But in all reality, there's no reason for you to pick it up this week just because it's on sale, because you already have enough at home. So sometimes definitely going through your fridge inventory and going through your cabinets can save you at least a minimum of $100 monthly. So that's hack number 3. Hack number 4. Hack number 4 is DIY beauty days. So as a girly girl, some days I have my rough days and some days I just have the money and I don't feel like spending it. It's okay. It's fine. What can I do on those days? Press-on nails are in. I personally have not found press-ons that work for me. I'm a nail salon girly because I have like really rough day life between working my job at UPS and dealing with my children. It's a lot. So press-ons don't personally work for me. But what I do use for myself is I budget my nail visits. So this week I might be a basic short girl. And then on other weeks, I could bling my nails out because I budget my nail visit in advance. I don't just go in the nail salon with no idea in mind of what I'm doing. I pre-plan my colors. I pre-plan my designs, knowing what color I want for my feet and my hands, if I'm going to be adding any rhinestones, if I'm doing just a mani-pedi, or if I'm doing acrylics. All of that is pre-planned for me. Hairstyles. Planning out your hairstyles in advance can also help budget. Knowing if you're doing braids this month or if you're doing a sew-in. If you're a wig girly, purchasing your wigs in advance. When there's a sale at a particular vendor, you can get 3 or 4 wigs. And then you plan it's like 12 months in a year. So if you pre-plan, you could plan it out well and also learn how to do things yourself. So your installs, quick weaves are definitely in. They're back. And if you're a girly that can do it or you're willing to try, definitely highly recommend. It doesn't take much. It really don't. And it saves you a lot of money on an install. So definitely DIY beauty days, highly recommend. Press-on nails, wigs, bundles, quick weaves, go for it. Hack number 5. So hack number 5 is definitely set up auto transfer on your savings. So if you're getting direct deposit, maybe weekly, bi-weekly, definitely you can either sign up with your actual job to have your split done, or you can do it with your bank and set up an auto transfer. For me, I set up a minimum of 25% of my check. That way, whatever I do see in my spending account, I know this is for spending. So I never really go and check on my savings. I may check once or twice to make sure that the numbers still are at the same numbers that I remember it to be. But it helps with disciplining yourself from having to transfer it yourself or having to play with the money. So you know, okay, if you have a rainy day fund, if you have a savings account, if you have a college tuition account for your kids, auto set up for all of those accounts. It will help you with your savings and you don't have to look back unless you're just going to double check on the amount. And you don't ever really miss the money because you see what's coming into your spending account and you have that discipline. So in the back of your mind, you will always know like, hey, yeah, I got this money in that account I could count on. But when it comes to you splurging unnecessarily because your check just hit, you're not going to want to do that anymore because you already know, okay, boom, this is the amount I got and this got to last me till X amount of days, or it can't go under this threshold. If your threshold is 500 minimum or 1,000 minimum for your account, you'll always have that discipline. Or $6,000. Everybody's threshold is different. So make that threshold for yourself and definitely set up your auto transfers to your savings. Okay, guys, so hack number 6. Hack number 6 is another app. It's called Flip, F-L-I-P-P. I'm going to drop the link for that app as well below. So that app is like literally a circular app. So I don't know if you remember like back in the days, I don't see it much now, but they used to come and they dropped the pamphlets off on your step and it was filled with coupons, like a bag of coupons. Basically, there's an app for that now. You don't actually have to go and cut the coupons out. You go in this app, you type in the apple, or you type in banana, or you type in anything you're looking for, and it literally will take it out of every magazine in the area. So Food Bazaar, ShopRite, Stop and Shop, every single grocery store you could think of, Walmart, they're all in this app, and it will tell you the price for that item at all the stores. So if today you can get 25-cent apples, you're going to find out in that app that it's located at X amount store at X amount address. Definitely highly recommend that app, especially when you're creating the list of your shopping. So you know whether you'll be buying this online or in person. That app is definitely highly recommended, and it's called Flip. Okay, babies. So hack number 7. Hack number 7 is literally a digital detox. I know it's so easy now because we have our email set up on our phones. Your Apple Watch is always going to beep. Everything is always a notification. But when you get that little impulse text Yeah, you know, that Fashion Nova text that tells you they're having a half off sale or free delivery guaranteed in 2 days. All those little quick nicks, you don't need them. You don't. You don't. You're not losing out by missing that sale. You're not. There's going to be another one literally in like probably 48 hours. And you don't have to literally use every single one of those sales. It's not necessary. I highly recommend that if you're going to shop, have shopping days. I remember back in the days, like a thing for me was going to the mall on Saturdays. I think that experience has been completely eliminated due to online shopping, and we shop with impulse. It's like, oh, okay, no, I see this thing on Amazon, I'm gonna buy it. I save like 300 things in my cart, and then one day you just get ready and you press purchase, and then you find yourself doing that every week. I get that we have Prime for a reason, but don't. I urge you not to. Just don't click purchase. Save it. The prices are gonna change. Leave it in your cart, and then when you see it is at a reasonable price, you could purchase it. But other than that, it saves your wallet time after time again if you just literally take a digital detox and do not impulse shop. Hack number 8. So hack number 8 is a little different. This hack has a lot of benefits to it. I actually got introduced to this hack by a friend of mine because she has her own Etsy store, and she also does like a lot of, you know, give backs and stuff online. So on Etsy and Facebook Marketplace, thrift stores, you can find a lot of great deals, like a really, really great deals. If you're not really a thrift or reuse girly, you can also go to stores like Burlington, Marshalls. They have really good quality items that are also brand named and very nice quality, and you can test it by touching it by going in store. So I highly recommend, instead of just going to get a dresser for $300, you might catch one for $40. That's a really good deal. Sometimes people just don't want these items anymore, or they overshop, which we were just talking about, and they have to get rid of the items. So highly recommend definitely checking out Facebook Marketplace or even thrift shopping, Burlington, Marshalls, those type of stores for great deals. Hack number 9. So hack number 9 is actually really easier to do from a desktop. On the phone, it could be a little tedious unless you're using like AOL for your email provider. But definitely unsubscribe from promo emails. Delete it. If you don't shop there every single day as a necessity, delete the promo emails. You don't need it. Out of sight, out of cart. Let's repeat that again. Out of sight, out of cart. In other words, reduce temptation with fewer unnecessary purchases. You don't have to buy every single thing that comes in your email. I mean, some deals are really good, unbeatable, don't get me wrong. But other times, it's literally not needed. So I highly recommend unsubscribing from those promo emails. It's going to save you a pretty buck, a very pretty buck. Hack number 10. Ding, 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 ding. So hack number 10, guys, is to create a no spend day each week. So disciplining yourself can include like leaving your card at home when you go out and focusing on leaving, say, $50 to $100 in your wallet as emergency cash. That way, I know tap to pay, girl, guys, that tap to pay be getting me because I'll be like, just tap to pay and get my items. But that discipline of having some cash in your wallet as how much you're going to spend for the week is very good in helping you budget. And hack number 10 is the best one to me out of all 10, because when you pick that no spend day, you realize like, oh yeah, I already had breakfast before I left the house. You brought your lunch with you. You have snacks in your bag. What more do you really need to purchase on that day? You have clothes on your back. You got shoes. You got shower gel because you pre-planned everything already. So at this point, you're really not looking for any additional reasons to purchase anything. At least one day for the week would save you for at least probably like $150 to $200. Because to walk outside of New York, baby, that's about $200 just to walk outside. Because as soon as you get outside, you're going to want to go buy something in the store. You're going to see a shirt or a bag or something that's on sale and you're going to want to purchase it. But if you have that one disciplined day a week where you're like, nah, even if you just stay home on that day and binge watch your shows, that's your off day from work, you will save so much money. So much money. And babies, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting a lot more on my channel. I'm so happy that you stayed to the end. I really appreciate you. If one of these hacks had you like, yes, drop an emoji in the comments and tell me which one you're going to try first. And don't forget to subscribe for more ways to grow up on your budget.